Hello and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Sorry, you just missed it, I was watching something on the TV. Yeah, right, so last time out we fixed up a GT20. This is our next project from the garage, but I'm probably not going to tackle this one straight away. There's a little gap there. I'm going to do some customer jobs just to, mix it up. So, let's do this Earthquake Rex, and then unless something more exciting comes up, let's do some short jobs, so we'll do that one afterwards. Unless for some reason this takes forever. Or, other caveats that mean I can't be asked to get onto other jobs. Now, if I was into fancy editing and hatefulness, I would now cut to coming up, and I'd show you a little montage of something that was going to happen in the program you're actually watching. That's a thing that they do on... you can't have not seen that on a TV show. It's absolutely hateful. So, thanks for watching our show. Slightly later in this show, you'll be seeing this. It's like, well, can we just actually have content instead of advertising, Grr. Anyway, right, there's not much to do here. So we just need to replace some filters, deal with the timing, which shouldn't be too hard. There's nothing there that's too deep. Right, so let's get in, as they say. Alright, oops, that's weave all over the place. Right, let's take off these timing jiggers. Let's get at these water pump thingies that we need to get to. Let's come off as well. Okay, there we go. And so that, I think, was all of those. So that was belt tensioner, the timing belts. Bugger, the timing belts are actually underneath here, so we'll have to actually take off the engine covers to get to those. And all these. So that is a mistake. I was thinking with the timing belts, I was mistaken them for the serpentine belts, of course, which are a very different position. So that's a shame. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. It's just an arse to get this fucking timing belt off, because you have to take this off. To get this off, I have to take this off. Oh, I have to take all the bloody rocker ignition core majiggers off. Yeah. They didn't really make this tinker friendly, this engine. It's a bit fiddly to get to the timing stuff. Filter while we're here. Right, so there we go. We see the timing belt down there, look. Okay, let's get the other side off. Alright, there we go. So now we can get off the timing cover and access the timing belts. There we go. So we've done that now. Let's reverse engineer that. So we need timing belts. What were they? Timing belts V8, one assumes. One assumes correctly. Timing belt V8 times 2. So, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, they can all go back on now, can't we? It's done that, so it's just those things, and they're above or outside of the timing cover, so let's put that back together. Yes, and put the head covers back on. Whoop. Little ignition coils, and then your ignition coils cover. Right, there we go. Long bolts. Whoomph. Coils. Coils cover. Okay, that's that bit of the job done. So all this other stuff's put back on, of course. Idle rollers. Water pump, that's the broken one. Let's not put that back in. Idle roller. Crankshaft pulley. Yeah. Okay, so we need what now? A water pump V8. Water pump V8. Water pump pulley. And, oh yeah, the belt tensioner, of course. Belt tensioner. Okay, there we go, that's all that done. So, take the fuel filter off. Oh, we need the air filter out as well, of course. Little clips. So, air filter. There we go, air filter. And then all the little clips. And then the oil, oh, we need it on a lifter. The oil filter underneath. So we bought a fuel filter. Did we buy a fuel filter? I don't remember. Oil filter V8. So, oil filter V8. Oh, that's nice. That's that. Let's bring it back down again. So just double check I put the fuel filter on. No, I can't see it. There, it's meant to be there. Remember me alphabet. Fuel filter. There we go, and that is those first two jobs done. And then I've got to repaint it pointlessly. I don't quite get that, but whatever. What, as they say, ever. Paint, yes. Back to garage. Okay, so that job done. Very nice. Very nice. Don't have to press M. Press O. There we go. Job done. £2 grand. Nice and quick. Let's see what the replacement job was. Yeah. Don't want those jobs. I'll take this brake and exhaust job though. Hopefully we get another quick job that appears. Or something. Right. What was this? Gearbox and brake. Yeah, okay, let's get up in the air then. Legs akimbo and all that. Okay, I have to take off the exhaust manifold. Oh, it's the intake manifold. I'm on the wrong side. Oh, come on. What am I focused on? Something irritating. Why can't I click on anything? Accessible from the engine bay. Yeah. I obviously must have clicked on the wheel or something, even from the top. Alright. I guess that's what's happening at those times when it says I'm supposed to be in the engine bay, as I've managed to make it think I'm actually in the wheel well, whatever you call it. So now I have to take that off from upstairs again. Upstairs. That's right, I'm sending a car upstairs. Oh, I almost took the oil plug out there. That would have been a terrible loss of $100. Well, a loss of $100. I'm not sure about how terrible it would have been. Okay, let's get into these brakes. Yes, braking. It's a very important part of going fast. So many jobs require brakes. Or, you know, some of these jobs that I do are brake jobs, which are nice and easy, but the brakes are the same on every single car so far, apart from some of the rear brake systems. I was just about to say, here we go, we've got a drum brake rather than a disc brake. But that's the only difference. It doesn't really... In fact, if anything, the drum brakes are slightly easier to take off, so they require less bolting, but that's the main difference. Okay, is that all of the braking parts? Yeah, there's nothing in the engine to replace. So let's be buying them then. So we've got one caliper, two ventilated. One caliper, Selected. A drum, 2 pads, 2 shoes. A drum, 2 pads. Oh. 2 pads. 2 shoes. So, drum cylinder. Oh, just one. Okay, and then exhaust wise, needed a front exhaust section, I4 socks. Front exhaust section, I4 socks, and then a middle muff. Okay, good. Right, there we go. Let's stick it all back on. That's the noise it makes. Wow. It's just gone biblically dark in my room. It's like, I don't know, the clouds have suddenly just clouded over. I can't see a damn thing. Yeah. I don't need to see much, of course. I'm looking at a backlit screen, but you know what I mean. It's like the whole room, all of a sudden everything's become... I can't see the keyboard or anything. Okay. That's the localised weather report for whenever it was I recorded this. In the place that I am. It's not very useful to anyone else, really. There's a historic weather report for that time back in the past, when the weather did a thing. Right, and then we've got these exhaust sections to pop on. And then we've got to bring it down and stick on the exhaust... What's it called again? Exhaust doohickey. Manifold, that's the word I'm looking for. Makes me think of testosterone in... Oh god, I can't talk at all. Testosterone fueled origami. Yeah, that was worth waiting for, wasn't it? Right, that's the button I wanted. So that's all done. Let's just sell this car. Go away. Let's press the right button once. Just once. So, I can't see how long we've been going because everything's goddamn dark. What's available? Well, there's some interesting long jobs. Let's take this job. It might not be too bad. Alright, let's get it on the lifter. So, some bodywork issues. Loud when accelerating, fix all gearbox problems. Loud when accelerating. So it might be worth doing some tests on this. Oh, Jesus. It's pretty chocolatey. Gearbox looks knackered. What were the problems it actually identified? Gearbox. Oh, and loud when accelerating. Yeah. So that's... looks like the exhaust is the problem for the loud when accelerating. Well, let's do some tests anyway. It's not done here for a while. So, hello. Oh, yeah, I'm pressing the wrong button, of course. OBDBs? No, it doesn't have one of them. Let's do the blow test. So let's tell us if there's anything in the piston areas that's awry. Okay, so they look alright. 45% unassumed is below the level of the problems. Just. And then the final test we can do is the electrics test. So I don't think it will really help us much. It's not going to tell us anything about anything that's loud when accelerating. But hey, we got to see some numbers flicker about. 44, the battery. That's interesting. What was the... 44, I guess that's right on the money. Alright. So, loud when exhausting. I think we'll perhaps take that off to get the exhaust. So let's just do that. See how much taking the exhaust off gives us. Right, so that's that bit. That bit. Oh, that's like all exhaust, isn't it? And that bit. Hey, awesome. So now it's just the gearbox issues. We now have to deal with them. So, drive shaft all. You'll need to pop off. That's right. Take your chocolate elsewhere. Okay, and then we can get into the gearbox. No, we can't. Ugh, bloody starter motors, man. Bane of my existence. Well, not really. Oh, I'm not underneath it. Look, I'm literally a millimetre to one side. Literally just actually underneath it. Literally. Fucking literally. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, starter motor. Already forgotten. Awesome. Am I in the way for it to go up? That's right, I don't think so. Okay. Right, so now we can remove the gearbox and see what sort of chocolatey mess there is inside. Okay, that's okay, but that's nasty. That's fine, but the flywheel is a bit nasty too. Right, so that's all that done. Yes. So loud when exhausting. Accelerating. Loud when exhausting. Awesome. So we need a catalytic converter. We need a front exhaust I4 sock. Front exhaust I4 sock. And a rear muffler V8 oves. Rear muffler V8, no, V8 oves. And then on our gearbox we need a clutch pressure plate. Clutch pressure plate. Flywheel. What else? Gearbox I4 rubber. Gearbox I4 rubber. Rear wheel drive. Right, let's stick it all together. What have we got? Blippity blippity blop. Right. Yes, that's right. A little bit of me wee poppins. Me wee poppins. Dick Van Dyken is fantastic. His fantastic ability to do a Cockney accent. The only thing it was missing was any form of, you know, recognition as a Cockney. Oh my god, what's going on here? Right. Just pressing all the right things. Awesome. Drive shaft? Yes, there we go. It will make the car go a little bit quicker if we can refit the drive shaft. As it's a rubber. Rubber. So, and there's your rear muff. So that's all of that. So now we just need to stand well clear and reattach the starter motor if we haven't already, and the exhaust manifold. Manifold iron to special tube. Make joke funny now. Oh, it'll never happen. Right, so that's that job finished, apart from the bit I haven't done yet. So, quite a bit of this. Front bumper, front door, left tyre light, left bumper, right headlight. So, front bumper, right door. Nothing wrong with that. Front bumper, door, headlight, you can see. Bumper, maybe. Front bumper, rear bumper, right headlight, left tail light, right headlight. Take your word for it. Okay. And then we buy new parts. We can't be asked to fix them. I could be fixing all this stuff, but I've got a billion-ty things in my inventory. We need for a Salem Kieran. So let's go to the body shop and type in Kieran. Oh, let's not have it operate as you'd expect. There we go. Kieran, as I spell the stupid name. Front bumper, yes. And then I forget. Okay. Front bumper, front right door, left tail light. Front right door, left tail light. Front right door, left tail light. Rear bumper, right headlight. Rear bumper, okay. There we go. That's all that done. So that is now done. Off you go. Woot! Alright, well thanks for that. A little interlude in between the fixing of the auction cars. Gearbox faults, eh? We've got our new project car. All things are going well. It looks like it's time for lunch according to our clock, so thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your lunch, and I shall see you soon. Well, I won't see you. Oh, fuck it.